Hello Reds fan, in this video you'll stay informed about the latest Liverpool news. But first, leave your like and subscribe to our channel right now, so you don't miss any updates about Liverpool FC. Alright Liverpool fan, despite all the noise linking Andy Robertson with a move to Tottenham, it's now looking far more likely that he stays put at Liverpool for the rest of January. A lot of this situation hinged on one thing: Kostas Tsimikas potentially returning to Anfield. Without that happening, there was never really a clear path for Robbo to leave. After days of rumors flying around, it seems Roma aren't prepared to let Tsimikas go because they don't have a suitable replacement lined up. That pretty much brings everything to a standstill. No Tsimikas, no Robertson exit, simple as that. Now, it's no secret that Robertson wants more minutes. That's the main reason this whole thing even came up. With a major international tournament coming up, he wants to be sharp, playing regularly, and feeling important. Under Arne Slot, those minutes haven't been guaranteed, so you can understand why he at least listened to the idea of a move. But the way Robertson has handled this tells you everything you need to know about him. 8 seasons at Liverpool, and he's never once kicked up a fuss. He's the definition of a proper pro, always committed, always thinking about the team first, and never sulking when things don't go his way. From what's being said, both Liverpool and Robertson are pretty calm about where things stand. If Roma somehow sort themselves out and bring in a left back, then Tottenham could come back into the picture. If not, Robbo stays, gets on with it, and gives everything like he always does. That attitude is exactly why he's so respected. He's been told the move isn't happening right now, and instead of making noise, he's just carried on as normal. No drama, no headlines, just quiet professionalism, even with the deal hitting a big snag. It sounds like Liverpool and Tottenham have already discussed basic terms. If Robertson were to leave, it wouldn't be about money. The fee being mentioned is around £5 million with add-ons, which makes sense given he's got just 6 months left on his contract. But that's also why this feels like an easy call for Liverpool. For that sort of money, it's just not worth weakening the squad halfway through the season. Experience, leadership and depth matter, especially with a long campaign still ahead. So unless something changes quickly, it looks like Robbo's staying, and honestly, having a player like that around, even if he's not starting every week, is priceless. So Reds, Liverpool are reportedly stepping things up to get a deal done for Crystal Palace midfielder Adam Horton, as plans start to take shape for what could be a new era under Xabi Alonso. According to reports coming out of Spain, the club are already moving behind the scenes to build a squad that fits the style Alonso wants to bring to Anfield. It's been a frustrating season, no doubt about it. That late 3-2 loss to Bournemouth at the weekend summed things up perfectly. Plenty of effort, moments of quality, but the same old problems creeping in again. As things stand, we're sitting 6th in the league, miles off Arsenal at the top, and scrapping just to make sure we're back in the Champions League next season. That pressure has really started to crank up around Arne Slot. With that in mind, it's no surprise that talks have already taken place with Xabi Alonso about potentially taking over in the summer. And it's not just about the manager either. The reports suggest Alonso has already made it clear what kind of players he wants, and Liverpool are wasting no time trying to make that happen. One of those names is Adam Horton. If you've watched Palace over the last couple of seasons, you'll know exactly why. The lad has been outstanding, calm on the ball, sharp with his passing, and mature way beyond his years. He's quickly built a reputation as one of the best young midfielders in the league, and plenty of top clubs have been keeping tabs on him. Alonso is said to be a massive fan of Horton and sees him as a perfect fit for his system, someone who can control games, set the tempo, and help the team play through midfield with confidence. Liverpool were already watching him closely, but the Alonso link has clearly pushed things into fast forward. Even though nothing has been officially confirmed about the manager yet, this feels like smart planning, bringing in young, top-level talent who can grow with the team, while also making an immediate impact. Horton ticks all those boxes. The reports claim Liverpool are now very close to getting a deal wrapped up, with Palace accepting that he's ready for the next step. From Liverpool's side, moving early helps beat the competition and sends a clear message that the club mean business. If this gets over the line, it's a serious statement signing. Horton would add quality, depth, and real competition in midfield, and he'd be a huge part of shaping what comes next at Anfield, a proper building block for the next chapter. Listen up, Liverpool fan. West Ham ended up blocking a massive bit of business for Liverpool last summer, and now it's looking like all that drama might have been for absolutely nothing at the time. It was frustrating. Looking back now, it's even worse. The Hammers were meant to be one of the surprise packages this season, but not in the way they'd hoped. Since Nuno Espirito Santo took charge, things have gone downhill fast in East London. They're hovering just 5 points above the drop zone, and the whole situation feels messy from top to bottom. The latest twist coming out of West Ham is that they're looking to cut short a loan deal. On the surface, that doesn't sound like it has much to do with Liverpool, but once you dig into the details, it hits a nerve. That loan move involves Igor Julio, and that name should ring a bell for Liverpool fans. Before Manchester City stepped in and snapped up Mark Guehi earlier this year, he was heavily linked with a move to Anfield. In fact, Liverpool were incredibly close to sealing that deal last summer. The problem was Crystal Palace losing out on Igor, who was heading to West Ham. With the deadline looming and no replacement lined up, Palace had no choice but to pull the plug on Guehi's move. A matter of hours changed everything. Fast forward a few months, and Guehi ends up at the Etihad on huge wages, while Liverpool are left short at centre-back. Now comes the real kicker. Reports are saying West Ham are ready to walk away from Igor's loan altogether, looking to make room for other defenders. Basically, the move that stopped Liverpool signing Guehi might end early anyway. From a Liverpool point of view, that's hard to swallow, especially when you consider Brighton were happy to let Igor go in the first place. If he heads back there and actually puts in some decent performances, it could open another door for Liverpool. The Reds have been tracking Jan-Paul Van Hecke for a while now, and he's exactly the type of defender the club are looking at for the future. Van Hecke is calm on the ball, strong defensively, and one of the best centre-backs in the league when it comes to progressing play from the back. With Virgil van Dijk not getting any younger, he looks like a natural long-term option. So yes, Liverpool fans have every right to be annoyed about how the Igor situation played out, but if his return to Brighton helps nudge Van Hecke closer to Anfield, it might just soften the blow a little. This is the Liverpool FC News Fan channel, and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. A big hug and see you in the next video.